So today, we're going to break down 5 really practical steps that'll put you right in the driver's seat of your own health. Okay, let's talk about diabetes. It's a condition that affects a huge number of people. We're talking over 400 million worldwide. But here's the thing, and this is the good news. While it's definitely serious, it is so manageable.
And that really is the key, isn't it? This isn't about what you can't do. It's about empowerment. It's about realizing that making these smart, consistent choices can absolutely, genuinely transform your day-to-day life.
So let's just dive right in. We've got 5 powerful, super practical tips to help you manage your diabetes effectively. And the best part? These are things you can literally start doing today. All right, tip number 1, fueling your body wisely. We put so much thought into our main meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. But what about all those little moments in between? That's where snacking smarter comes in, and believe me, those small choices can have a huge impact on keeping your blood sugar stable. I mean, we all know that feeling, right? It's like 3 p.m., a few hours after lunch, the cravings hit hard, and you just need something to get you through the rest of the day. Well, what you reach for in that exact moment can totally make or break your energy and your glucose control for hours. And this is where the power of a simple swap comes in. Look at this. On one side, you've got things like biscuits or samosas, those fried snacks. They give you a quick rush, for sure, but then they cause a massive spike in your blood sugar. On the other hand, just a handful of almonds, walnuts, or pistachios, they give you healthy fats and fiber. That stuff slows down how fast your body absorbs sugar, so it satisfies your hunger and keeps your energy nice and steady. It's such a small change, but wow, what a big payoff. Okay, so now let's talk about your silent enemies. This leads us right into our next big point, and it's all about tackling a sneaky culprit that's often hiding in plain sight in our diets. I'm talking about added sugar. And to be super clear, we're not talking about the natural sugars you'd find in, say, an apple. No, we're talking about the refined sugars that get added to things like your tea, to biscuits, cakes, and all those desserts. The problem is, they're absorbed so quickly. They basically just flood your system with glucose, which forces your body to work overtime to try and handle that sudden spike. And this is the crucial point, right here. This one habit. Just consciously deciding to read labels and cut out these added sugars, it is one of the absolute most effective things you can do. It will help you get your diabetes under control so much faster. Okay, let's move on to our next section, caring for your body. This brings us to a tip that I know might sound a little unexpected at first, but trust me, it is absolutely critical for your long-term health. We need to talk about paying close attention to your feet. Yeah, your feet. It's one of those things that's often overlooked, but it is so important. So why the feet? Well, diabetes can sometimes cause nerve damage, which can lead to a loss of feeling or sensation. What that means is you might not even notice a small cut or a blister or a sore. And if you don't notice it and it goes untreated, well, these tiny injuries can turn into really serious infections. So here's a really simple routine you can do to protect yourself. It's super easy. When you get a new pair of shoes, step 1 is just to wear them inside your house for maybe 20-25 minutes. Then, step 2, take them off and give your feet a really careful check. Step 3, you're looking for anything, any redness, swelling, little sores. And step 4, if you see any issues at all, change those shoes immediately. It's such a quick check and it can help you catch a potential problem right before it even starts. Okay, so let's shift our focus to another key area of caring for your body, maintaining a healthy weight. This is a huge one. It's especially vital for anyone with type 2 diabetes because it's directly linked to how well your body can use insulin. And if you need a little motivation, listen to this. Several UK studies have shown that losing weight can actually reverse diabetes in many patients. I mean, think about that. For a lot of people, losing weight doesn't just help manage it, it can actually put it into remission. That is such a powerful possibility. And you know what? Getting there doesn't mean you have to do anything extreme. It's really all about consistency. Things like eating balanced meals, making sure you get a walk in every day, and just generally staying active. All those little steps in the right direction, they really do add up. Okay, that brings us to our 5th and final tip, and this is the one that really ties everything else together. It's about partnering with your doctor. Because here's the truth, managing diabetes isn't a solo mission. It's all about building a real partnership with your healthcare team. It's a really common mistake to think that, okay, I've started my medication, so I'm all set. But is taking your medication really enough? Just taking a pill every day, is that the whole story? Is it really enough to protect your health for the long run? Well, the short answer is no. Because diabetes is a dynamic disease. It keeps changing with time. Your body's needs today might not be the same a year from now. And that means your treatment plan needs to be able to adapt and change right along with it.
And this is why it's so important. If it isn't monitored carefully, diabetes can silently, quietly cause serious damage. We're talking about your eyes, your kidneys, and your nerves. And the really scary part, you might not have any symptoms at all in the early stages. That's exactly why those regular checkups are so essential. Seriously, early detection can save your health and maybe even your life. Just think of it this way. Those regular follow-ups with your doctor, they're your lifeline. They would allow for the early detection of any potential issues right when they're most treatable. It's all about safeguarding your future. So, let's wrap this all up. It really comes down to this. Your health, your choices. Managing diabetes is about so much more than just taking medication. It is all about the series of smart, conscious choices that you make every single day to take back control of your health. So let's do a super quick recap of your 5 golden tips. Number 1, choose healthy snacks over processed ones. Number 2, avoid those sneaky added sugars. Number 3, wear comfortable shoes and check your feet. 4, maintain a healthy weight. And number 5, and this is a big one, never skip your doctor follow-ups. So now you have a whole toolkit of practical strategies that can make a real difference. The power is truly in your hands. So the only question left is this. What is the first smart choice you will make today for your health?